Welcome to the Missouri Department of Revenue's tutorial on sales and use tax refunds. Today we'll be going over how to file a seller's claim for sales or use tax refund or credit. A seller's claim is filed when the seller has paid more sales or use tax to the department than they owe and wishes to have the overpayment refunded or to put the overpayment towards a future return. All forms can be located on our website, dor.mo.gov. On the home page, there is a tab for Forms and Manuals. Click here and you will be taken to a page where you can search for whatever forms you may need for your situation. These forms can be downloaded, printed, or filled out digitally. The first thing we will need is Form 472S, the seller's claim for sales or use tax refund or credit. This is the main form of the claim. On the first page of the form, you will find some frequently asked questions, as well as a list of the supporting documentation that must accompany the 472S. Depending on your situation, only some of these things may be required. The first thing you need is the claim form, the 472S, which is what we have now. It will need to be filled out, but we will go over that in a minute. If you're requesting a refund based on an amended return, which lowered your tax liability, you must include a copy of these amended returns with your claim. If you are requesting a refund due to certain sales being exempt, you must include a copy of the exemption certificate or letter presented by the sales exempt entity which made the purchase. A worksheet must be included to detail how you calculated your refund. This can be in any format, even a simple Excel sheet. Here is an example. If applicable, invoices to support your refund must be provided. For example, if your refund was based on exempt sales, invoices for these sales should be provided. Not all claims may require invoices, such as instances where the reason for refund is a bookkeeping error. However, if invoices are relevant to your claim, you must provide copies of all of them. Failure to provide invoices could result in a portion of your refund claim being denied. If your refund amount exceeds $100,000, the department requires that it be paid out by direct deposit. For this, you must include a copy of Form 5378, completed and signed by an authorized person on the business account, providing the account information and the permission for the department to deposit the refund by ACH. If your refund amount does not exceed $100,000, you may still request that the refund be direct deposited by including a completed Form 5378. If no form is included and the refund is below $100,000, it will be mailed as a paper check. Finally, if you wish to give someone power of attorney for your claim, you must include a completed Form 2827. The Department of Revenue is bound by confidentiality laws, which prevent the disclosure of specific account information to non-authorized individuals. These laws are in place to protect your accounts and prevent bad actors from being able to gain information about your individual or business taxes. For a business, authorized individuals are determined at the time of registration in the Officers and Authorized Representatives section of Form 2643. Individuals can be added or removed thereafter with Form 126. If the department needs to reach out regarding your claim, only authorized individuals will be eligible to discuss the details of the claim, unless they have already been designated as a power of attorney for the whole account, or if they are given power of attorney specifically for the claim. Take care when filling out the 2827. Powers of attorney may only be granted by authorized individuals on the account. If the form is not signed by an officer or authorized representative of the business, then the power of attorney is not valid. Take care to include your title with your signature. This tells how you are affiliated with the company and helps to verify your authorization. Please keep in mind that the department may request any additional information needed to process your claim. Now, let's go over how to fill out the 472S. At the top of the page, fill out your 8-digit Missouri Tax ID number and your 9-digit Federal Employer Identification number. This enables the department to ensure that the correct account is located. Next, check whether you would like for your overpayment to be refunded, or if you wish to use it as a credit against a future tax liability to the department. Fill out the name of your business and your contact information. You should use the legal name of your business in this field. If you wish for the refund to be made out in a different name, you can enter the alternate name in this field. If you are designating a power of attorney on this case, check yes to indicate that the department should correspond with the individual specified on the Form 2827. In this field, we will explain the reason for our refund request. For our purposes, I'm going to say that I accidentally paid too much in the last few months. I made some math errors with my bookkeeping, which caused me to pay more than what I owed. Now, I will break out the amount in each period that I am requesting. Since it is fewer than 12 periods, it will all fit on the sheet. If it were more than 12 periods, I would need to attach my own table. Here is a section that I would need to utilize if I were requesting a refund of sales or use tax on behalf of the purchaser. For example, if one of my customers was owed a refund and I was filing this claim with the department to get the money back for them. But since this is money that I am owed back due to a bookkeeping error, it is not something I need to worry about for this claim. It can be left blank. Finally, we will sign and date the form. Make sure to indicate whether you are the taxpayer or the power of attorney, and that the person who signs the form is authorized, either as an officer or authorized representative of the business, or as a power of attorney by the Form 2827. Otherwise, the claim will not be valid and the department will not be able to process it. Now that we have all of our documentation together, the only thing left to do is submit the claim. The recommended method of submission to the department is by email at salesrefund@dor.mo.gov. Refund claims can also be mailed to the department at P.O. Box 3350, Jefferson City, Missouri 65105 3350, or faxed to 573-751-9409. Please allow processing time for your refund. Claims are worked in the order in which they are received, and the department will contact you if any additional information is needed. Thank you for watching the Missouri Department of Revenue's tutorial on seller claims. Any questions can be directed to salesrefund@dor.mo.gov, or you can call 573-526-9938.